Eric, get the SM5 flat cam on.
Hello, I am your host. I'm one of your hosts today, Nick M47, Astrospace's CEO, Flight Director. You are watching a live view of Starlight full stack, launching again in about 1 hour and 17. In about 17. In about 1 hour and 17 minutes for the Starlight OFT2 mission. Starlight works again. I'm one of your hosts today, Nick M47, Astrospace's CEO, Flight Director. You are watching a live view of Starlight full stack, launching again in about 1 hour and 17. In about 17. In about 1 hour and 17 minutes for the Starlight OFT2 mission. Starlight works again. I'm one of your hosts today, Nick M47, the CEO, Flight Director. You are watching a live view of Starlight full stack.
There's a ear echo going on right now.
This is the second flight of Starlight. The previous flight of Starlight happened on the 23rd of September 2023, which is about 3.5 months ago. That was with booster 5 and SN4. That flight was mostly successful, however SN4 was lost on reentry. Today we are launching B6 and SN5 on highly upgraded stack on the second try to make it to orbit and reentry. Which is the stack is now fully fueled. It has been fueled for about 2 hours now. We're counting down about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Today we're launching the B6 and SN5 on the highly upgraded stack on the second try to make it to orbit and reentry. Additional details. Also, in addition to that, we will be carrying a payload called
I am Brandon. I will be reciting today a script for you guys today regarding the launch. So let's get into that. Hello everyone, I'm Brandon from Astrospace. I'm the Flight Dynamics Officer and Contract Manager at Astrospace. Today, Starlight will hopefully fly the Starlight Roars Again mission. After the successful first flight of Starlight, where we unfortunately lost SN4, the ship used for the first flight, it exploded during re-entry. This mission is aiming to deploy a test payload and recover both vehicles. If this flight is successful, Starlight will transition to an operational vehicle. The Starlight booster has 36 engines, 12 main engines that gimbal. These are TSL V1.5. These have a TWR of 1.32 and an ISP of 326. The remaining engines, the booster engines, do not gimbal. They are also V1.5. They have a TWR of 2.83 and an ISP of 150 seconds. Moving over to the second stage, there are 8 engines. All TSL V1.5 and TVAP V1.5. Combined, they have a 3.31 TWR in a vacuum and an ISP of 890 seconds. Today, we are also flying in abort/hot stage ring. This is a structural demonstrator for today's flight. The next flight, we will hopefully hot stage. So, in advance, I'd like to give a headphone warning. This launch will be very loud. Anyways, we do expect the payload for this flight, WeatherSat 3 or WS3, to deploy around 5 minutes after flight. The ship will have an extended blackout period during re-entry to last around 1 to 2 minutes. This will also hopefully be the flight that we belly flop for the first time ever. Both vehicles will land farther downrange for safety. So that basically wraps this explanation up. Let's fly Starlight, people. Around 5 minutes into flight.
am your launch director, CB, from Astrospace. We are launching Starlight to space. If our vehicles survive, we will cover it and send it back to Key West.
Basically wraps this explanation up.
I am your CTO of Astrospace.
In addition, if Brendan didn't mention this, onboard weather set 3 is a special onboard the side weather set 3 is a special payload known. It is a very small payload. It is called a piece of toast. We'll be carrying this to space on board WeatherSat 3 and will continue to operate in space. This is meant as a funny gag. This is meant as a funny gag and a secondary payload and does not really serve any purpose. But I like to announce that because it is funny.
It is a vital role in this, and it was made by the one and only Gordon Ramsay. And it somehow hasn't molded.
And a secondary payload. It does not really serve any purpose. Unlike the rest of stuff, because it is funny.
To expedition commentary.
We're currently approaching T-minus 1 hour and 10 minutes. The vehicle is fully fueled. We're currently just awaiting.
So guys, I can't see Discord because I'm watching
we're waiting engine chill pretty soon.
So if you guys want to talk, you guys kind of have to do it. I don't know. I'll use my phone.
We're currently approaching T-minus 1 hour and 10 minutes. The vehicle is fully fueled. We're currently just awaiting.
Look what you guys want to say. Should we switch over to our mission
engine chill pretty soon.
Sorry about that. We are having some difficulties. Nick P, you have a bunch of echoes coming from you. It's because you're playing the video. So just say in chat when you have that fixed.
Okay, bring it back over to.
Alright, I am back. I'm trying.
Okay,
You're muted. Nick P.
let's bring it over towards.
Okay, I'm going to mute the video. That should be better.
Alright, thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Right. So we are
over towards expedition.
We're T-minus 1 hour and just under 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes. We're preparing for engine chill on both B6 and SN5. The 36 engines on B6 will then chill, followed by the 8 engines on SN5.
Throttle to 86%.
Okay, I'll bring it back over towards expedition mission control. We are back, everyone! There's no really new updates for the launch today. Not much has happened. But,
I'm also open to answer any questions now.
Me too. The
we
flight
have
director.
Arrow come over here.
We also have the FDO and the flight director open to answer any questions about Starlight.
Just don't talk a lot.
Okay, hello, Arrow. How are you doing? So, as you can see, that's your rocket that is about to launch to space. If I'm correct, right? Just right behind us. It's incredible. Just to see that rocket hopefully launch here very soon is going to be awesome. It is going to be beautiful. For sure. So yeah.
No.
So
it's been a very busy day here at Astro.
I bet it has. We've broken the world record for the most engines running during launch of Starlight. We hope to break the record on Flight 2 again. I hope you do. So, Arrow, how did you come up with the idea of Starlight? Mostly inspired by Star Trek Space. No, but what wanted you to make Starlight? Part of it said, "Found human footprints and what I wanted to make that means will make Starlight." Wow, it is so incredible. It's on flight 2 today. That what made you found Astro?
What made you found Astro, Arrow?
Is awesome. Brandon, can I ask you some question? What made you want to work for Astro?
So, basically, I knew Nick P for a little bit before. And eventually I joined them one day and I asked if I could work for them. And they said yes, and this is what it's turned into.
So beautiful just to see a fully fueled rocket that's hopefully about to launch to space here very soon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
High pressure is nominal.
Pressure is nominal. Well, that is just beautiful. Wow. So, Brandon, can you tell us a little bit more about WeatherSat 3 that's launching today?
Yeah. So, WeatherSat 3 is a bigger version of the two weather satellites previously launched on Eagle 1. This is a better version of the WeatherSat and will hopefully bring even more valuable weather data for not only us, but the whole world.
Is incredible. Well, yes, right behind us is the production site as well of Starlight. It is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is just beautiful. What are you most excited to see during this launch today?
Oh man, I'm excited to see payload deploy. If it makes it to orbit, and hopefully the payload bay will open, it will hopefully be able to now fly bigger payloads to not only the moon, to not only Earth orbit, the moon orbit, but to Mars and beyond.
That is incredible to know, like how hard you guys have worked on. So yeah, like just seeing this thing is going to be a spectacular launch. You know that for sure.
Yep. So basic Astro
Right?
commentary is about to start.
Soon. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the delay. We were
It is
expedition.
incredible.
Expedition
You know how you
stream.
guys are doing this. Like
we're going to.
Just to see so much stuff here.
We're just about T minus 1 hour approaching
The vehicle
T
launch.
minus 1 hour until the launch of
Once you see the
Starlight.
state separation and like
Currently
all that,
tracking no
the
issues on the
boosters
vehicle.
recovered again, that would be awesome.
About the recovery,
Flight
while we
2,
mention that,
here we
we're
come.
on the subject of recovery, B6 will be coming back.
Wow.
Once B6 state separates and S5 continues on its way, B6 will then perform a boost back burn with its 12 TSL engines,
That
assuming no engine outs, which we
so,
hope, and then complete a partial boost back heading towards T West.
yeah.
And then we'll
Once
shut down and
how much do you think we're gonna shake here?
deploy grid fins, and then
Probably a lot.
and then it's going to deploy its grid fins and then do a lightning burn, provide by 2 or 4 engines. I don't
a lot.
by 2 or 4 engines and splash down off the Atlantic.
Sorry, having technical difficulties to stream up off for right now.
What did you say, Caden? It's going to be an exciting long.
Commentary feedback on. Feedback on.
We're back.
All right, we're back. All right, Caden, end the expedition part.
Okay, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming. We'll be back soon. Go, Starlight! Let's Starlight roar again.
Still go for launch.
And sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
We are back. While I was explaining about recovery, I was interrupted. Booster 6 would then perform a boost back burn and then land off the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. And then once that happens, once SM5 gets to orbit, which hopefully it should, it will then land. It will then re-enter normally, and then go into a belly flop position, and then do a belly flip and powered landing using its 4 TSL engines, as everything is normally planned.
It confirms orbital launch mount is still go for launch.
Yeah. So
once that happens and once S5 does the flip and lands, it will be softly flushed down the ocean and then be recovered by recovery vessels.
So this is the inaugural launch of the engine liftoff cam.
This cam is positioned above the SQD, looking up above the tower, giving us a great shot as we approach launch. We're just under T minus 1 hour, approaching T minus 58 minutes. Everything is nominal in the actor. Everything status is currently nominal. So far, we're currently signaling cams. We will show different cameras. We're showing liftoff engine cam. That is liftoff engine cam there, looking up from the FQD towards the ship. And look up and it's a great view of those 36 engines roaring to life. And Starlight works again on OFD2. No pun intended, that's just the mission name.
Precision of signal. Starlight is still in Key West.
Starlight communicating with Key West. The tracking conditions on booster 6 and the Viper currently communicating with the Key West tracking station. That is right next to it, like right behind it, across the road. Or at least the Starlight one side. Once we go downrange, go transfer after transporter, our recovery ship, downrange, and then transition to ground stations across the world, and then back to Key West once we approach Key West again, assessment 5 reentry.
Currently tracking go for launch.
We're tracking go for launch as of around T-minus 57 minutes. Everything is still nominal. This was mentioned on Expedition Stream, but I'd like to give a thank you here. We give enormous thanks to all the Astros team members that made this possible, and all the fans and supporters that continue to support us this day, and all the teams at Mission Control and work staff that got Starlight ready. Those Starfire and not ready for launch.
Duty raised back to 80%.
And I'd also like to give a
time.
thanks to Expedition for their partnership and them flying a payload on Eagle 1.
Expedition will be flying on Eagle 1. We will do the details on that because we're not really focusing on that line. We've got Starlight to focus on, so we'll talk about that when it comes.
Which is around round 1.
So we're 26 minutes. We have the fuel bars on the UI. Not appearing on the UI yet, but fuel bar that. We're debuting a new UI for Starlight, which shows the mission name. As you can see, you'll see the mission name on the mission name. You see the fuel bars, and then the count.
House is closed.
The engine UI, which shows the engines are lit and the engine count number. And fuel bar, you'll see the T++ clock, the SM5 and B6 logo number, so you know which is which. The engine diagram of B6 and SM5, which is 12 on the middle for B6 and 24 on the outer for B6. 4 TS cells on SM5 and 4 TVEX on SM5, and you can see all the fuel and bars, so you can see what we're doing towards launch. However, these UIs won't turn on until launch, obviously, but it's nice to have.
All valves are closed.
Valves are closed. Preparing to get the launch system. The PKD fuel valve. Those are the fuel valves that begin fueling the booster. Now,
SQD valves are closing.
replenish won't terminate yet, but those are valves aside from the replenish, which will terminate later. That replenish the Starlight until the moment about a few minutes before launch.
Meters are nominal.
Everything is nominal. And soon, another milestone that will be coming up soon, we'll wait for that call, is the arming of the flight termination system box. There's a flight termination system going to arm on B6 as a pilot. You see that
Yes,
box?
FTS is armed.
Oh, there we go.
Signal.
Right
Astro
there.
carrier is far from Key West.
Right there.
Water deluge system is
The
pressurizing.
water sound system is pressurizing. The
Yo.
FPS on the AFTS system and such FTS system is two different systems, but let me explain. The FTS destroys the rocket because, of course, that happened during Starlight Flight 1 when SS4 went off course during reentry due to a flat leak. That occurred. We're showing that occurred. That FPS prevents that from happening and preventing danger there's an AFTS, which is called a vehicle, and a manual FTS, which is controlled by the RSO, or our rotated cadence from Expedition. We also use both for both fuel being or we're also right now we're showing flat cam, which is a view. You may remember this in the previous stream. This is a view of S5 for flaps looking down towards the aft flaps and the venting on the booster. Not venting on the booster and the tank farm. See the tank farm, the fuel, the stack, the tower, and the ship and booster below.
Fuel tanks are in nominal stress.
Copy that, nominal. Everything seems to be nominal for today's launch. We currently
Water deluge system is now arming.
the water deluge system is now arming ahead of launch. We're about 51 minutes ahead of launch. We're about 52 minutes away from launch. We're approaching 51 minutes, approaching 50 minutes. The FTS is armed, the water deluge is armed. We're now waiting, we're gonna have engine chill soon. I think we are going to engine chill, if I'm correct.
Nope, that's just EQD.
That's not the engine chill. That's EQD. We are waiting on engine chill coming soon on V6 and SM5 from the chill pipe.
QD throttling back to 87%.
Brief description about that.
Booster 6 engine chill has begun.
Okay, there we go. Right there, we have engine chill on booster 6. All 36 engines are chilling. We're on SM5. SM5 system is a bit interesting.
SN5 engine chill.
SM5 engine chill is now started. SM5 system is a bit interesting. We have a fuel pipe from the top of the skirt which goes in the engine chill. Down
36 engines
goes to a bend where it reaches the abort ring and then goes down or continuing to whenever it goes down to the booster and then it has a vent near Griffins and RCS
Arrow?
systems, and that's how that works.
engines are nominally stressed at this time. We are still go for launch.
Yeah, everything is normal.
Alright, let's hand it back over to Expedition.
On your screen right
We're
now
going
with
to
the
turn
live
out
viewing,
pausing.
but it's half free.
Make sure to visible me.
Let's hand it back over to Expedition for their segment.
First commentary stopping.
Hayden, Expedition.
No. I need to make myself visible. Okay. Make sure to make yourself visible. Okay. Hey! Who did that?
What? Oh my
What
god.
happened to my thing?
You're gonna have to reset.
While we wait for Expedition to get their start segment,
What?
We've-
It's not working.
while we wait for Expedition to start their segment, we'll start live view segment until Expedition is ready to start their segments. We'll start giving commentary until Expedition is ready.
Push elevator. My elevators who did it.
Alright.
Still,
Congratulations.
everything is still looking nominal today. We're still counting down about 48 minutes until today lunch.
Does it say who did it? Who's doing it? What? Is there like a part here that's doing that?
Dude, you're gonna have to rejoin.
So we're waiting.
Who is
Hayden,
doing
you're gonna
it?
have to
The
rejoin.
splashdown area
Who
is
did that?
scheduled to splash down.
Who did it?
Oh, come on. Arrow, it's not funny.
46 minutes, all is still go.
And who did do it?
Who did what?
Tower mass is continuing to vent as nominal.
Alright. Let's start expedition.
Alright, we're astro commentary stopping.
You ready, Kaden?
Hey, one sec. We are back, everyone. Sorry about that. So yeah, we are right now live at the launch complex. We are just about to watch Starlight lift off from the pad in its way, hopefully, to space today. I'm here with Brandon. Welcome to the expedition feed.
Yep.
It's such a beautiful time to watch Starlight launch.
Yeah. I mean, we're just coming up on, we're around 45 minutes until launch.
Booster engine shows
Minus
began.
44 minutes and
Copy all.
50 seconds.
Anything you got for me, Kaden?
I am just shocked to see this vehicle just getting ready.
QD almost at 90%. We are going at 89%.
It doesn't
Ship
get
engine
old.
shows began.
It doesn't get old.
And this is its second test flight.
Yep. It's
Be
second.
continuing to stress the engine.
Our next event we'll hopefully see that final go no go poll here. Not soon, like here soon.
In around like 30 minutes.
Yeah, in around 30 minutes. But around like 10 minutes
44
before launch.
minutes and counting.
Booster engine
At
shows
T minus 10
underway.
minutes, that final go no go poll will be done, and we'll be listening to the mission.
Mission director.
So, I think it's time that we go over some questions here. Anything you got for me, Kaden?
So, yeah, but like, to be honest, how long did it take to rebuild that pad?
Oh, so if you look at the pad after flight 1,
Yeah,
it was bad. But our teams are incredibly fast, and we were able to fix it in 1 day, and it's been certified.
wow.
But to make sure it doesn't happen again, we added 2 new deluge systems.
The ramp deluge
A ramp
and top
and
deluge.
a top deluge.
We are having issues with the cameras. With Arrow right now, we will be getting it back. That one. Really strange.
Confirmation, the NASA WB-57 has taken off for Starlight.
It is incredible. So yeah, once we get to T-minus 2 minutes, we'll end our commentary here. And we'll be listening into its astrospace mission control as we watch Starlight.
And I will not be open for questions during the mission.
Yes, of course.
T-minus
Yeah,
40 minutes.
Copy.
Copy that.
I mean,
Ship
9 and
and
57
booster engine
seconds.
control going nominally.
copy that. We are just under 40 minutes now. And man, as the time ticks, everything just seems so close, but yet so far.
Waiting
But
is just not really as fun as you would think, but just hearing the clock that is ticking down is incredible.
the atmosphere here, it just screams launch day. If you were here right now, you would feel like it's launch day. It just screams launch day. The sky's blue, gorgeous. Yeah, there's no clouds in sight. The sun's setting right now.
The launch is going to happen just a little bit after
Still go.
sunset as we watch.
So we might get a... We might even get a boost back and colliding with a stage 2 exhaust.
Beautiful. So like just after sun, this launch is going to happen like just a little bit after sunset. It's going to look nighttime-ish, but not. It's going to be look beautiful. This is what Starlight launch.
And just so everyone knows, there's not going to be a mega shock diamond.
Yes, there's not going to be one of those.
He
I
is
wish.
now at 90%.
Unfortunately not. The exhaust is very hot pink. Like, very hot pink.
But it won't scream Barbie, though. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
It won't scream Barbie, but it'll scream Hot Pink.
So, everything is looking good. And at T-minus 35 minutes, which was in...
Sunset looks pretty weird because there's no, like, orange sky.
Basically, in 2 minutes, we
EQE
are
reversed
going
back
to
to 88%.
switch over back to the Astro, and that will be the remainder of the count. There will not be any switchbacks to Expedition.
But the Expedition stream will still keep on going here at Expedition, but on Astro Commentary they will not.
For
You will
today, we
hear us
have no
talking maybe
plan
a little
on
bit every
stage
once
with
in a
Power
while.
Food Countdown.
But yeah, if you want to stay here for the Expedition stream, just stay here. If you want Starlight launch, we'll be here. Don't worry.
So, everything in the count is progressing as it should. Nothing out of the blue. And you know what, Caden? I think we're seeing a launch today. How about you?
And we're all say in
Not gonna
any
lie,
moment
it feels
now we'll
like
see that sunset.
Starship all over
You can
again.
see the light got a little bit dimmer than last time. Like a few minutes ago. Sunset just happened so fast.
T-minus
No, it
36
really
minutes
does.
and counting.
It
is now
feels like
35
another
minutes and-
rocket that we also covered with you all over again.
Twice.
Yes.
But
So,
yeah.
I think that'll wrap the Expedition coverage up for this special webcast. Thank you to Expedition for joining us today. We are very excited in our partnership, and hopefully it will continue.
Yes, as a reminder, we will still be here in our launch reactions. We'll still be at T-minus 2 minutes. You will still hear our launch reactions as we watch Starlight launch. We'll bring it over towards Astrospace Mission Control as we see the remainder of the count of the launch of Starlight. Don't worry, we're still here, and we will still be talking every once in a while. You might hear us a little bit, you might not. But yeah, you at T-minus 2 minutes, we will hopefully get that beautiful launch reaction for here. So yeah, thank you for coming, Brandon.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming. We'll be back soon. Expedition, fly the skies, Roblox's most adventurous company.
All right, thank you for Expedition for that beautiful segment. We thank our partnership with them. We hope that partnership will continue for years to come. I'll update you. I am Space747, joining you back as Astrospace's COO and flight director. I can tell you that based on my status, everything is going nominal towards today's launch. We're just over 34 minutes, and everything seems to be nominal. Systems seem to
Header
all be
tank load
nominal.
complete.
And I think I agree with
Liquid
Expedition.
methane header
I'm not
tank
jinxing
load
anything.
complete.
I'm not jinxing anything, but
Copy that.
But I think we could launch today, depending. But you never know. I don't really want to jinx it. I think we can launch today, but you never know.
5 engines are in nominal stress.
You never know with last minute issues, but based on today's status, I think we can have a nice launch today. And while we're
I think we can too.
So as Expedition mentioned, since we are kind of we'll talk about what we're doing. We'll talk about our reactions. Like Brandon mentioned in the Expedition segments, the mood in the Astrospace Mission Control and among the staff is high. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I agree. You can definitely tell it's launch day.
Yes.
Like it is tense here. The instrument. We're all waiting to see this thing roar off the pad. It's going to
And it
53
will
minutes and
roar.
counting.
Starlight roars again. Literally, it will roar, guys. As Brandon mentioned, it will roar. Maybe turning it volume. We're probably on the screen. They will roar once those 36 engines ignite. roaring off the pad.
It'll roar like the dinosaur.
That will be a... Sentiment in the afternoon is both high. Everything
Also,
is
one
looking
thing
good.
we didn't say about SF5 is that we upgraded the flaps and moved them.
Yeah, we upgraded the flaps from... That was the main cause of the reentry failure. If you didn't know, that was the main cause. The flaps... Basically, a flap motor broke, the flaps broke, and that triggered the AFTF, which caused us to work.
QD throttled at 95%.
But we fixed that. So hopefully we should have a normal reentry today.
We also redid the entire Starlight tank farm.
Yes, we also replaced it from old tanks to modern GSCs. GSCs 1 to 6, 1 to 3 for LOX, and 4 and 6 for methane. GSC stands for ground support equipment. We also have side tanks here for additional storage.
But we also have side tanks for water and liquid nitrogen. And we are now coming up on T-minus 30 minutes.
EKD is at 95%, I think.
Rock, report range status.
EQD ready to raise at 100% at T-minus 5 minutes.
Tracking one issue on SM5.
Engine chill completed.
Rock, report range status.
Waiting on that range call from Kane or RSO. Waiting on that range call.
All flags have been cleared for today's launch.
Rock, report range status.
Range green.
I copy.
Copy that. We have range green from our RSO.
All flags
I'm
have
gonna be
been
watching
cleared.
YouTube, so just
All flags have been
ping me
cleared
on there if you need me.
on the vehicle and range.
On Discord.
We can confirm weather looks good. MD confirm weather looks good for today's liftoff.
It confirms all flags are clear.
MD confirm weather.
And we are T-minus
T-minus
30
30
minutes
minutes.
counting.
Boost 6 engine show complete.
Weather is looking fantastic.
We are about, I think, 95% go for launch as of today. We're going to increase that as we
Slowly throttling to 96%.
go for launch as of now. The weather's looking perfectly.
Throttling
I don't
to
see a single problem with
97%.
the sky, honestly.
Clear.
I don't see anything wrong with the weather. The range is clear. The vehicle is nominal. Really don't see any issues.
If you have any issues, it will be a surprise.
Engine, good stress.
Copy that. We're engine good
On
stress.
your screen right now, the live view of Boost 6 free 6 engines.
That is a view from the OLEM burn cam looking down at the booster 6, all 36 engine looking up. Sorry, all 36 engines from the OLEM. We won't use that on launch, well, actually, because that will just make. Because it'll probably get destroyed again, but you'll probably use either tower cam or lift-off engine cam for today's lift-off. Or the tracking cameras. This is lift-off engine cam again, if you remember. Looking for up for the STT. So give a straight view. I think we mentioned
We're about to see the stopping of the tower mast vent.
we should have the tower mast vent, which is the lightning slash protection vent. Lightning protection slash lighting vents.
Communicating
That
with
is on the tower mast on top of the
Booster 6.
And it has stopped.
The tower mast vent has now stopped. Still heavy venting on the vehicle.
And counting.
As we mentioned in the expedition stream, we're gonna do this again because we kind of started the stream too early, not anybody. We're gonna mention that Starlight is basically near Starship.
The weather flag is yellow. Keeping an eye on weather.
We have a yellow flag, but we're gonna keep talking. Starlight is basically Starship. If you're a spaceman, you probably know what Starship is. That's basically similar. This rocket is a similar goal to get to Mars, and we'll have version 2 iterations to do that. Astro, the company, was founded after its goal, and Starlight will achieve Astro's goal of getting humanity to Mars. That is our goal. That is basically our goal, our mission statement. Starlight is the key to our Martian program to achieve that. Martian program will continue throughout more flights of Starlight, and Starlight Martian flights will probably continue in 2026, 2027. That's a long time from now. But these are the first steps towards the Martian program. The Martian program
And we're
started.
Sorry to
starting
hear
to
that, but
have.
someone wanted me to say hi for them on the stream.
It
And
seems
we
like
have confirmation that the ship methane header tank and LOX header tank is now vented.
copy. Is that flag still yellow or is it green?
Flag is green.
That's the EKD. If you see that venting, that engine cam is a little bit too condensed. We still switch away because it's a little too condensed for a good view. You can see the EKD. Those sparks are nominal. Just please do not be alarmed. That sparking on the EKD is nominal and is part of the start process. We're showing SN5's engine cam. There's the 4 TSL engines and 4 T-bags. Also, interesting, and that's a bit better. We know that you shut them. We're doing both. When we shut down the 4 TSLs for that during flight, however, we will try to fire them all into orbit. It will probably decrease efficiency. It will probably decrease efficiency, but we'll get to orbit faster. If this doesn't work, we'll affect it for Flight 3 and beyond. We're Astro, and we're working, and we test stuff. And if things don't work out, we can feed on the next flight. That is our development philosophy. We test stuff when it doesn't work. We adjust on the next flight. That is how we develop, and as always has been, and always will be.
We are continuing to be go for launch.
Copy that.
We will hold at 90 seconds for final checkouts. That's just we'll hold at 90 seconds for final checkouts. That's typical of certain time fires. We'll power through most to count like the 90-second countdown is like the Starship 40 seconds. The go pulse will occur before that, but we'll try to power through a countdown and not have any planned holds, so we can launch on time and just have that short hold just to verify everything is normal before Starlight lifts off. Or Starlight lifts off, hopefully around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Go no go poll is about to begin.
We're starting that early, but we're gonna start that go no go poll. Now that will not be poll. We're gonna power through while we do the go no go poll. Let's listen to that on the commentary. We listen in.
All operators on countdown 1. Go no go poll has begun.
And I'm gonna pop
Starlight
commentary. There we go. That's the go no go poll. Starting.
All operators say go or no go to these. GSC.
Go.
OLM.
Go.
Deluge.
Go.
Go.
SN5.
Go.
Booster 6.
Go.
Go.
Support arms.
Go.
Go.
Ship quick disconnect.
Go.
Go.
Be quick BQD.
Go.
Go.
Clamps.
Go.
Go.
Piping.
Go.
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 Tower.
Go.
Go.
Lightning mast.
Go.
Go.
Cameras.
Go.
Go.
Ship testing site.
Go.
Go.
B6 propulsion systems.
Go.
Go.
SM5 propulsion systems.
Go.
Go.
MD, are we clear to proceed with launch of Starlight Flight 2?
We are clear to proceed.
The lights will
And
now
we're-
change. Will now change the tower lights to green eventually.
Ray
Well, now
safety
change
officer is go for launch.
I
We will
copy
now
all.
soon we will change the
Also
tower
go for
lights to
launch.
green. MD is working on that. We'll change the tower lights to
Proceeding
green
with the
too.
count. Godspeed, Starlight. Go FT2. Let Starlight
Yes.
roars again. Let's let Starlight roar again.
The lights will change to green soon.
I give you the go to proceed with the
We'll
count
change that tower
and
light
launch
to green.
Starlight. Go Starlight. Let's see it roar again.
All right. We will ask you again at T-minus 1 minute.
Boosters go.
Here, are we waiting on you? We're waiting on that tower. We're waiting on the tower lights to turn green as we'll go for launch. We do that. That's just a tradition. We do that as tradition. Turn the tower lights to green once we go for launch for star launches. It's kind of a tradition. You won't do this every launch. Maybe the first 3 launches. Kind of a tradition. Been since OD1. There we go. The tower lights are green. There we go. The lights are green.
Lights are green.
We are go for launch. Here
Go.
we go.
The tower lights are green. Everything is go for launch. Yeah, we hope Steve doesn't jinx. It's supposed to be a good luck signal. Well, no.
All flags are clear. It's time.
All flags are clear. We're expecting to switch the tower cam soon as we begin the final view. We're expected to switch to tower cam. There we go. Now the green lights. Signaling we're go for lunch. There we go. Everything is still go under 20 minutes. Everything is still go for lunch at this time. Under 20 minutes for lunch. The tower lights are green. Everything is good for lunch. The signal, official signal. Also, you might have seen we have Astro Starlight on the Astro thing logo. So for Astro. And then Starlight on the side, and then we have the OFT2 logos on both sides, and the ship and Booster logos right
Spaces
next to the
go
ship.
for launch.
After spaces go for launch. We'll do one final check. We will do one final check after the 90-second hold. For now, we'll start the countdown until we reach then, and then we'll do a final checkout.
Milo, please. Milo. Let me see the ears. Let me see the ears.
Everything is still. We're about 18 minutes away from launch. If you're just joining us, we'll do an intro. We are launching Starlight on OFD2. What is 2? Its second flight on Starlight, or again, that's the mission name. So if you guys don't go, we're launching the second time on Starlight. It previously launched on September 23rd, 2023, which is about 3.5 months ago. We'll be launching again, hopefully. I think, I'm not going to jinx it, but in about 18 minutes, just under 18 minutes, until on January 14th, 2024, for the Starlight World Station. That will be with Booster 6 and SN5. The previous fight was with Booster 5 and SN4. That thing failed on reentry due to the main cause of that failure was due to explained basically. The main failure was due to a flat motor, basically flaps failing and causing an AFTS ignition, which caused the ship to be lost on reentry. However, we upgraded the flaps to prevent that from happening. Everything is still go. Starlight is our two-stage. We mentioned this earlier. I'm just quickly joining us. It's our two-stage methane super heavy lift rocket, powered by 36 TSL engines, with 12 of them being gimbaling. Wait, no, not 36. 36 engines booster total. Sorry. There's 12 TSL engines in the middle that we can gimbal and restart, and those will do for the landing for the bootleg burn and some for letting burn. And then we have 24 fixed booster engines, which will not gimbal and not assist with that. On the ship SN5, we have 4 TSL engines, the same as the booster. Sea level engines that will still fire in vacuum because that's the plan. And then next those we have 4 TVACs, which are vacuum optimized engines for most for burn in space. And with the burn, the structure is stable. We'll explain. We'll lift off. Hopefully let's see where we are, about 16 minutes away, hopefully. Not jinxing it, but looks like we have a good chance. Now, once that happens, we'll lift off, continue along the trajectory, and things will stage separate. Then the booster will do a boost back burn, flip, and then move the boost back. Those trial engines will ignite, do a boost back, shut down, deploy scriptings, re-enter Earth's atmosphere, and then do a landing burn by 2 or 4 engines. We'll see how many. And then de-splash down and recover.
They're nominal.
The ship will then reach orbit. And then the ship will reach orbit, and then deploy the payload. A few minutes after, and we'll coast until reentry, and then perform belly flop, flip, and then these are all expected times. We'll see what happens. We currently have the stats. The 36 engines are nominal. The actuators that power those grid pins, that the booster descent, are nominal. We're also flying an abort ring or cyclops staging ring. We'll not hot stage. This is demonstration. We'll hot stage
And
the next
we do have an update.
What?
We do have an update that the bread is unfortunately starting to mold. It is not noticeable.
The bread, that's a special payload. We'll mention this. Inside the payload bay, we're carrying WeatherSat 3, an advanced high next generation WeatherSat going to lower orbit developed by Astrospace. Inside the payload is a third WeatherSat 3. The 2 previous WeatherSats were launched by EU1. The new gen that will be start to be launched by Starlight and eventually EU1. But inside that we have the piece of bread that Brendan's talking about. The bread is molding, the bread is actually cooked by Brendan himself. If you know him, you know he's a very faithful chef. The bread will be carried as a funny and a joke payload. It's molding, but it will be carried by WeatherSat 3 as a joke. And the secondary payload, really just a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
All tanks are in good pressure.
Looks like the stream will pause in a couple of minutes.
Test. Copy that.
And sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We keep having camera view issues, but we are now back.
We're back. We're under T-minus 11 minutes for T-minus 10 minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah, we haven't camera issue. The camera count is working. I hope to not have anybody else doing flight. I'm not gonna curse it, but like, let's hope that we do not have any camera view issues. Further, we approach T-minus 10 minutes. Normally we would hold during stack parts, but since we are launching today, we're powering through and not holding, and we're going to hold in 90 seconds, since there's no reason to hold at 10 minutes.
T-minus 10 minutes.
Copy that.
We're just
We're
T-minus
now
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Powering through
At
that.
this time, please wait till launch.
There's a slight chance we might have a 30-second hold.
We might hold. Just watch out for that. We might have a brief hold at T-minus 10 minutes. Other than that, we might hold. We might hold or we might power through, depending on what we see. We're still powering through. Seems like we're still powering through. Powering through, we're not holding for T-minus 10 minutes. We'll hold around T-minus 90 seconds. We're powering through as we approach T-minus 9 minutes. Hold on. We're approaching T-minus 9 minutes. Everything is normal. We're like, as we approach, and second is I, and we seem to be able to launch today based on the status. We will, like, sentiment inside the Astro mission control teams is high, really high. We are really excited for this launch. Really excited. This has been months of work,
Attention,
and we're ready.
EQD is now rising to 96%.
96% confirmed as we approach 8 minutes, or we approach 8 minutes into today's.
We are still go for launch at this time.
Deluge Prime.
The deluge is gonna fire soon. Deluge is getting ready. Fire.
Again, I am your launch director, CB, and I'm also the CTO of Astrospace.
And again, joining it, I'm providing work to your commentary today. I am Nicholas 747, the CEO and flight director of Astrospace. I am currently monitoring console, and I see no issues. So, sentiment inside the Astro mission control is high, as it's been about working about 3.5 months. And it looks like we're going to be able to, I think, not jinxing it or anything, but what? I think we can launch today based on the status. Like, we not having an issue today.
You're almost T-minus 7 minutes.
EQD throttled at 98%. We are closer to
98% as we approach T-minus 7 minutes. That EQD helps start the engine.
Itself,
The 36 engines on
stress,
Starlight.
it will ignite and then fly.
And then EQD will help inject the engine at about 7 minutes. It will ignite. Well, the longer as we do the hold, about 8 minutes, 9 minutes, depending on how long we hold it, we will ignite. We'll ignite all 36 engines. Hopefully have the liftoff of OFT2, Starlight by 2. Starlight roars again. Appropriate name because Starlight will roar. I warned you it's going to be loud. Starlight is going to roar up the path with all 36 engines running.
SM5 and Booster 6. We'll return it back to Key West for inspection then.
Yeah,
probably
when the recovery profile again, Booster 6 will
Astro Lounge just for display.
Booster 6 will return back. Boost back into landing similar to Falcon 9 and Super Heavy.
Booster 6. We will head on to
Booster 7.
Then Booster 7.
Booster 6 will perform boost back and landing like by 9. Super Heavy if you're space spin. Like, and SN5 will perform reentry and splashdown. Then they'll be displayed as CB said. As CB said, next to SN4 and B, next to mock-up SN4 and B, the two Starlight pairs will be reunite. And then we'll move on to B7 and SN6, which are upgraded. The second, which will include third flight, which will change it to Starlight flight. The main mission name has not been decided because yet. We will decide that later. The cool mission nickname, like Starlight Wars again.
EQD throttled up at 100%.
Yeah, and then after the Starlight will come operational.
All engines are
What was
stressed
that?
and
T-minus
continuing
5
as normal.
minutes.
5 minutes. We're approaching T-minus 5 minutes.
5 minutes ain't counting.
We're continuing to.
SN5 engines are doing good stress. Also,
All operators
ahead
on countdown net.
Everything's good, but we'll keep watching the count. We'll keep watching because last minute issues
pressures
can
are
pop up,
nominal
but we
and
think it will launch today.
we have
I'm pretty
no
confident
issues
we
at
can
this
launch
time, so
any last minute issues.
see you at the launch of Starlight.
We're about to have a hold at T-minus 4 minutes for automatic checkouts.
No, that will be at
Copy
90
that.
seconds. So, no, that will be a boost. No, that will be 90 seconds, Brandon.
Alright.
That'll be 90 seconds. 90 seconds for automatic checkout. We're still powering through.
Main deluge of fire on my mark.
We have a hold.
Main deluge fire.
Main deluge of fire on my mark in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
There we go. Well, the main water
Main
deluge system.
deluge has started.
That is part
Copy
of the
that.
water deluge system. That is just part of the water deluge system that protects the rocket. Will not more powerful side, ramp, and top deluge. So we'll really start to see that.
My mark. Please ignite the side deluge.
For igniting the deluge.
3, 2, 1, mark. Please activate side deluge. And the side deluge has been activated.
Ramp deluge also has activated. Awaiting
We will
top
hold about
deluge
T-minus 4.
and main
To
deluge.
save fuel, we'll hold about
We will
T-minus
hold
2
Ramp
minutes.
deluge has started. Ramp deluge is firing.
We'll hold about
We will
T-minus 2
hold
minutes.
Top
the
deluge
mark
activate on my
to
mark in 3,
cover up
2,
what happened in IFT1.
The
IFT1
deluge is
was a
igniting.
disaster
Mark.
because
That
Orbital
deluge is
launch not
igniting. Sorry for that now noise.
plenty of minor damages.
In about
but we
2
were
minutes, in about 1 minute, we
successfully
will
able
hold.
to repair them.
We'll hold at
Hopefully,
T-minus
this
2
will
minutes
protect
and
the
have
orbital
that
launch mount without
final
any issues
holding.
at all. If we have any issues, we are responsible to repair it, and once it's repaired,
That
we
active
will
development philosophy will
have
any
another
issues will
data.
repair and correct the next flight. Assuming it does not cause critical loss. We will hold in a couple seconds. It's awaiting that 2 minute hold call. We're going to hold it 2 minutes early due to the deluge igniting. We're going to have that hold call at T-minus 2 minutes. For that hold call, waiting. We have that hold call at T-minus 2 minutes. We have a hold. This is planned.
If the orbital launch mount isn't damaged, that means everything is
Hold
gone
on
as
countdown
planned.
net. This is automatic checkouts.
Copy that.
Copy.
We have final
You're at
checkout.
hold.
We're holding a T-minus 2 minutes. We're performing final checkouts on the vehicle as we get ready
And
for.
this is the final polling. This is the final polling before launch of
Hold.
Starlight.
Keep the countdown. Hold.
Booster 6
Okay, there we
and
go.
5, let's go.
SN5,
Go.
B6,
Go.
Go.
Tower,
Go.
Deluge,
Go.
Tank Farm,
Go.
Testing Site,
Go.
OLM,
Go.
Support Arms,
Go.
Go.
Clamps,
Go.
and last but not least, BQD, and the SQD.
Go.
They are go.
Go.
ND, are we
Proceed
clear to
to
proceed with launching Starlight round 2?
Go for launch.
We can proceed with launch. Automatic checkouts are done. And the hold has been released.
We have
Here we
hold
go.
released. We're heading down to T-minus. We are go for launch.
We are
Heading
go
down
for
towards
launch.
T-minus 1 minute.
Rock, report range status.
Putting on that range call.
Range is go.
All right, here we go.
Alright, whoa. Just came for 1 minute. We'll see.
Everything goes as planned.
Starlight lift off.
There will be no
In
damage
just about
from
1
the
minute, we'll
orbital
see
launch mount
Starlight
or the
run off the
tower,
pad for the Starlight
which
once
would
again mission. Literally.
not make
It
us
will roar.
repair anything that is damaged.
We are go.
But we are go for
Under
launch.
T-minus 1 minute.
T-minus 1 minute in
T-minus 1
counting.
minute.
We are go
Copy
for
that.
launch.
Eco looks
Go
good.
for launch of Starlight.
Starlight is in startup, and we are go for launch.
Godspeed, Starlight.
Godspeed Starlight and the Astro teams. Go Starlight Wars again. Go Booster 6. Go SM5.
T-minus 40
Godspeed
seconds.
Starlight
We are
Wars
go for
again.
launch.
Go for engine start.
Go for engine start.
We are go for engine start, and we will hopefully
Here,
see
go
the
for engine
ignition
start.
of
We have a hold,
Starlight.
hold.
Hold for extra checkouts.
No, final hold on. We have an extra checklist hold. To release.
Acquisition of
Extra
signal.
checkouts have been
Starlight
completed.
is still
We're
in
having a
sequence.
full
Launch
release.
site.
We're going down to T-minus. We're heading down to T-minus 30 seconds beyond. Starlight's on internal power. ALS and GLS have
Starlight
taken
is
over
on
account.
internal power. ALS, GLS
Have
has
taken
taken
control
over
of the
count.
vehicle.
Copy that. Flight
ALS,
computer
GLS
is-
take over count.
GLS has taken over the flight computers of B6
T-launch
and
at
5.
this time.
Everything is normal. We're just waiting for that whole ALS full arm on it.
TS is fully armed.
And now we wait.
We will expect it to hot stage and make its way to orbit. But once it's in
We are
orbit,
go for
it will
launch. Let's light this candle.
copy that.
And
we
we
hold
will
release.
launch. Let's light this
We're
candle.
gonna
Light
see it
this candle.
crash.
Let's
into
light
the
this
ocean.
candle. Go
T-minus.
B6. Go SM5. Go Starlight Roars again. Let's light this
T-minus
candle.
20 seconds.
All is go at this time. All is go.
T-minus 15.
T-minus
Starlight
10,
count has
9,
started.
8,
Go for launch.
7,
9,
10,
8,
9,
7,
7, 6,
7,
5,
6,
4,
4,
5,
3,
booster ignition,
1. Ignition
and
and
lift off.
lift
Starlight
off.
Roars again.
Lift
Starlight
off.
hitting into the sky for a second time.
Godspeed Starlight.
Godspeed Starlight. All 36 engines running.
All 36,
Lift off.
all 36 engines are running at full power.
Here she goes into the sky.
Vehicle is pitching down range. Stage
Down
1
range.
propulsion is nominal.
Copy that.
Everything seems to be nominal. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Vehicle is pitching down range.
Vehicle is pitching downrange. Everything is nominal.
Pitching down.
Starlight is about 40 seconds into flight. That was for engine 3 running on Q1. But we are running all 36. For 50 seconds of the flight of Starlight, everything is nominal.
Chamber pressures are
Power
nominal.
and telemetry on all 36 engines is nominal as we approach 36 minutes. We're seeing that plume. T-minus 1 minute. But plume on all
And we
36
are
engines is
seeing
nominal.
what we want to see.
We're seeing all 36 engines going. We have nominal power and telemetry on all 36 vehicles on a nominal trajectory.
Chamber pressures are nominal.
It's
And
nominal. T-minus 1 minute.
Vehicle propulsion continues to be nominal.
Copy that.
Stage 1 acquisition of signal. Astro Explorer.
We have acquisition signal after export heading downrange.
Acquisition of signal. We are now at Florida.
Onboard cameras on the vehicle. We're getting that onboard camera view.
We are now awaiting hot staging.
We're now not the simulate hot staging. We're not doing hot staging. Simulate hot staging. Where 4 engines. We'll show the B6 engine cam. All 36 engines are currently running.
Copy.
All 36 engines are our nominal.
NASA plane is now tracking Starlight.
We're showing nominal trajectory on the vehicle as it heads on its way.
The vehicle is still following a nominal trajectory.
Copy nominal trajectory. Vehicle is still following.
Pressure is nominal.
As it continues downrange.
All systems continuing to
Awaiting
look
stage
good.
separation.
Reading as nominal. All 36 engines are on nominal power, 100% power.
Copy. We are awaiting stage set. Once
We're
the
waiting
stage sets,
for a minute. The fuel is decreasing as nominal.
SN5 will
We should have stage
continue its way
separation.
to orbit.
For SN5, the B6 will then shut off to 4 engines at semi-hot station, and then cut off all its engines, and then SN5 will stage separate and fire up the TVACs and TSLs on all 8 engines and continue onto orbit while B6 boosts back towards.
We are go for staging. Coming up on staging.
We're
Coming
going
up on staging.
Most engines have cut off.
Awaiting stage
cut
set.
off.
Stage
Stage
go.
separation confirmed.
And we've had stage separation and stage 2 ignition.
Copy that.
SN5 engine cam.
Propulsion was nominal. Stage 1 flip. Stage 2 following a nominal trajectory.
Copy that.
We are expecting Booster 6 to do its boost back burn soon.
And boost back burn startup.
It may not look like nominal, but it is nominal. That is planned. SN6 and Booster 7 are nominal trajectory. Booster 6 is boosting back with all 12 engines as nominal.
Stage 2 propulsion continues to be nominal.
Back is nominal.
Copy that.
Boost back is nominal. We appear no damage.
Booster 6
We
chamber
experience
pressures,
damage
pressures are nominal.
on the abort ring on staging. We have all 8 engines on B6, and we have boost back.
Stage 2 propulsion continues to be
We have
nominal.
all 12 engines on B6 and all 8 on SM5. Everything continues to be nominal as Starlight continues into its flight. We're next wing the boost back burn.
Range. We can confirm we have nothing from the booster. Range.
The abort ring is damaged, but we expected that from the damage. That is expected, and we will reinforce that for future flights.
It looks like it's a little toasted.
We will repair that for. Booster 6 is still boosting back. SN5 is still showing nominal trajectory as we continue.
Both vehicles are following a nominal trajectory.
And there we go. We have the call out we expected.
Both vehicles' propulsion are nominal.
We've
Everything-
expected Boostback to shut down. Seems like it's not shutting down.
We're seeing boost back shut down.
Boostback shut down.
And booster shut down.
The abort ring is damaged, but we expected that. The booster is split and is now going to begin its re-entry and soon deploy its grid fins and begin its landing sequence.
Both vehicles FTS has saved.
The FTS has saved. SN5 is continuing on its normal. SN5 is continuing on its normal trajectory. SN5 is continuing onto orbit. B6 is boosting back towards to.
Awaiting re-entry by Booster 6.
We do have damage on the abort ring. We'll repair this, and we'll upgrade this for Booster 7 when we do real hot staging. We'll upgrade this, and we'll take that. That was expected, and we'll take that and learn from that flight, and use it on future missions, and use it on Flight 3 to upgrade what we've learned and upgrade the systems, so we do not have this issue again. That's part of our development philosophy, and that's how we do. Here. B6 is now on re-entry. SM5 is now awaiting cutoff soon. In about 3 minutes, if I'm correct, the ship will shut down. The ship We are also the grid fins to the bottom. We're also the grid fins to the side.
Both vehicles' propulsion and are following a nominal trajectory.
We're also expecting grid fins to deploy very soon. We're also expecting those 4 grid fins to open as we prepare for rain.
The booster 6 grid fins.
We are going to terminate Booster 6. This telemetry is shut down and the flight computer is shut down. Terminate Booster 6 on my mark. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Booster 6 termination confirmed.
Copy that. Booster 6
We have lost our
terminated.
booster, but that's not important.
Booster 6 has been terminated, but made it incredibly far.
That was
Still going.
that was off nominal, but it happens.
It happens.
And both vehicles are still following a nominal trajectory.
SN5 still continuing on its way to space.
SN5 is following a nominal trajectory.
We have unfortunately lost Booster 6. Our ship is still going.
We are expecting to see payload.
This is Ray. We do have confirmed that we do have indications of a fire on the pad.
There's no fire on the pad.
Once it's in orbit, we're gonna expect it to see payload deployment.
We seem to have lost SN5 orbital cam. We'll continue on flap cam views.
Copy.
We're waiting SN5 shutdown in a couple.
So from what it looks like the pad is on fire, but it's actually the road feeds.
No, but it's fine. Yeah. B6 did its job. It rutted, unfortunately. That was not planned.
Stage 2 following a nominal trajectory.
Starlight is following a normal trajectory. We're expecting Seco in a couple minutes. We're expecting Seco soon. I'm expecting Seco. We'll only recover SN5 because we've lost Booster 6. We will attempt booster recovery on our second mission. Attempt booster recovery again on engines that we've already demonstrated booster recovery. We'll try that again for the future mission, but that is fine. We have gotten SN5. When is that going to cut off? When do we expect SN5 to cut off? Around a few. How many minutes do we expect SN5 to cut off? We expect it to cut off in the next few minutes. We don't want timeline. We'll cut off.
And Rolfies has.
And we have confirmation the deluge has done its job.
OLM is fine. We continue to wait on that ship shutdown. We have lost the booster, but we're waiting on that ship cut off. The ship will continue to do its mission as planned. But we lost the booster. That was not planned. It was a run in FTS initiation.
The flight computer errored and it just panicked and shut down.
A flight computer error. We're expecting the ship to shut down.
Seco.
Nominal orbital insertion.
Copy
And
that.
despite B6 falling, we have SN5 has reached orbit, so that is a good thing. We have got one part of our objective correct. We're continuing the booster landing for the next mission, and continue that on the future mission. But
The pad and the OLM are fine, and we are now safing the pad.
the ship is being safe as our primary mission is complete. The ship is in orbit. We will now prepare to deploy the payload in a couple of minutes, and then we'll do a coast period. We're expecting WeatherSat 3 deploy in a couple minutes. We're expecting WeatherSat 3 deploy in a couple minutes.
And from what it looks like, we've had payload bay opening.
When will the door open? We need that door to open. Around 15 minutes. We expect that around 15 minutes the door will open and the WeatherSat 3 will deploy. From the door will open and the WeatherSat 3 will deploy on the spacecraft with a piece of bread on board to begin its mission. Couple minutes, and after that payload deploys and the payload door shuts. Waiting anxiously on that payload deploy. Waiting anxiously on that door to open. Waiting anxiously on that.
Detected loss of signal. SN5.
We're expecting that payload deploy. We're expecting that payload bay door to open.
That's got you.
Waiting that door to open in a couple minutes. There we go.
And the door has
Door
opened.
has opened.
The payload door has opened.
Next event will be separation.
The WeatherSat 3 spacecraft from. We'll expect that separation from. We'll expect that payload bay deploy. We'll expect that payload door.
Man,
Payload bay door
man,
is
seeing
open.
that dead telemetry at booth just makes me sad.
Go deploy. Still waiting anxiously on that deploy. We seem to have that blade. We still don't have that deploy. Error, when will it occur? Still don't have that occur. We still don't have the deploy.
Whoa, separation
Deployment.
confirmed.
And there we go,
Separation
folks.
has been confirmed.
We
First
have
ever payload in
separation.
space.
We have separation. WeatherSat 3 has separated into space. That's our primary mission. Now, in a couple of minutes, we'll now close the payload door. And we're closing the payload door. to prepare for reentry. And then after that, we'll begin a coasting period. And after that, we will be in a coasting period. Once that payload door closes, we'll begin a coasting period as we prepare for the deorbit and entry. We're expecting that payload door to close in just a couple. We're expecting that payload door to close. When will the door close? Seems like we haven't had the door closing yet. I don't know. Planned, or is it not nominal?
Closing moving.
When will the door close? Is that nominal? Are we anomaly, or is it gonna stay closed? Looks like we're probably gonna go on that coasting music. We'll end the commentary, but we'll wait. We'll get that call, the payload door closing when it happens. We're gonna go on
Looks
coasting.
like the deluge saved the orbital launch mount and the concrete. The ramp deluge was the one to make the flame tilt up, and the concrete survived everything.
Yeah, when does the door close?
Door closed.
The door is now closed. We have confirmation the payload door has shut. The payload door has shut after deploying weather set 3. We'll now go into a commentary break. We'll use the coast music credit Lunar to music, and then we'll now end up commentary as we begin our coasting phase before the Eurobird.
Deorbit burn,
Get the
deorbit burn, here
commentary.
we go.
Commentary though.
Stop.
Commentary.
Ignition.
Deorbit burn has
And we are
begun.
now returning
The
back to
order has
Earth.
begun.
Stand by for
And the deorbit
re-entry
burn
when
has begun.
Stop the coasting music. We have that deorbit burn. Stop the coasting music. Stop it. Okay, we have that deorbit burn.
Deorbit burn nominal, deorbit burn good.
We have that deorbit burn.
Deorbit burn nominal.
Go, SM5. Can we get a go for SM5?
stand by for
Stop the
stand by
coasting
for
music.
re-entry.
Deorbit
Alright.
burn was good.
We have that deorbit burn. Stop the coasting music. Stop it. Okay, alright, we're coming down.
Completed. We are go for
We're now
re-entry.
expecting re-entry to the ship.
Here we go.
We are go for re-entry.
We're expecting re-entry.
Could begin any moment now.
Here we go.
Let's see. We're gonna see
Let's see how SN5 does.
This is where SN4 failed. Let's see SN5 get through it.
Let's see
Let's see if
SM5.
SN5 can do it. Go for re-entry.
We're expecting re-entry. We're expecting a giant heat on the heat shield tiles of the ship. We expect that. That is nominal.
Here we go. And expected loss of signal.
AOS AEXP.
SN5 acquisition of signal. Houston, as we're tracking station. We're expecting a giant heat on the heat shield tiles of the ship. We expect that. That is nominal.
Here we go. Let's go for re-entry.
We have lost the signal. We have lost signal from
We have
Houston.
lost the signal.
Acquisition of signal. Houston, as we're tracking station. We're expecting a heat. We have lost signal again. We're
Expected loss of signal. Let's go for re-entry.
We have lost the signal. We've lost,
Expected loss of signal. We've had a loss of signal.
we've lost the signal. We're still showing live views. We're gonna see the entry. We'll see how she performs as into re-entry. Winning that re-entry.
Here we go.
Here we go. Coming about T-minus 30 minutes. T-plus 30 minutes. Expecting that re-entry.
So this
We are
is
expecting re-entry at this time, so please await as
Yes.
we are awaiting
loss of signal.
blackout.
We've lost signal.
Lost
We're
signal at
hanging
this time.
tight. The entire mission control is just hanging tight.
We're gonna experience a blackout coming from
We're
SN5.
seeing SN5 on the other side.
We've lost
So,
blackout. We're just
We are
seeing.
expecting a
We're just
blackout.
hoping, praying for the Astro teams. She makes it through re-entry.
This is where SN4 failed.
Blackout?
So
We haven't blackout.
It appears we haven't had re-entry yet.
well, we
Once
have
it
a
re-entries
blackout.
and survives, we will hopefully watch it splash down.
Still waiting on re-entry.
That is normal. We don't know when it's going to start re-entry. We don't know exactly when that's going to occur. Just waiting. We have a loss of signal. We don't have signal from the ship currently.
Acquisition of signal. SN5 is about to re-enter.
AOS Houston tracking station. We have a brief AOS. We might lose signal again. during reentry.
Copy.
And we can confirm SN5 is still alive.
She's still going. We haven't seen reentry yet. We're anxiously awaiting that reentry. The after machine code.
Data is still popping up on our screen. We will
We're
hopefully
anxiously
gather the
awaiting
data.
that reentry
And
to start.
if we get this data, we're gonna hopefully learn what happened and what is wrong with our vehicle.
I don't think there's something wrong. I think we're just waiting on reentry, unless there's something wrong with the vehicle. I don't think there's something wrong with the vehicle, but if there is, we'll FTS it.
Doesn't look like it's coming down.
Rain, part of nominal. You are go to.
Is there something wrong? I think we're still descending.
That's
I think
SN5.
we're still descending.
I think it's just that hadn't hit reentry. I don't think we've hit reentry yet. Maybe we'll wait until like 38 minutes. Maybe you hit reentry around 35 minutes. We're still waiting to hit
We
reentry.
still have the AOS.
We're anxiously awaiting. We're still seeing. We're looking. I think we might not have it. We might have it soon. I don't think we have an issue. We're not going to test the vehicle yet. We're probably going to have reentry next few minutes.
There's no error.
No error. So we're just awaiting reentry. We don't know when that will occur. Still in ambush period.
What time do you have it set, Arrow? Just say it in chat so we know. Because just give us, please. Because I'm literally about to poop my pants.
Brandon, why? Stop. Is there something wrong?
We're still awaiting. Still awaiting reentry. Still awaiting that reentry. Anxiously
We
awaiting.
should have started re-entry by now, but we assume there's no issue.
Oh, have we had an FT? Have we had an anomaly, or are we nominal?
And we've had a loss of signal.
We're currently just anxiously awaiting.
Dude, it does. Look at the nose cam. It doesn't look like we're going down.
Fuck. I think we might have lost the ship. Not waiting confirmation.
No, let's wait.
I think we're going down. I think we're going down.
Post it when it is in chat.
It's going down. I feel like it's going down. It looks like it's going down.
Post it into the Discord chat, Arrow.
I feel like it's going down.
I do too. Let's see.
Maybe it'll go with the old time. We're currently unsure. We're uncertain when it's going to reenter or if we FTS.
Arrow, can you just post it?
Okay, we have to wait 30 minutes, so we will come back at T plus 1 hour.
1 hour?
It's set to 30 minutes to re-entry. We'll be coming back at T plus 1 hour.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
I'm gonna have to continue until 8. It's 1 hour. So I'm gonna continue until like 8. I'm gonna go in late. Sorry.
Wait,
it's
play
gonna
trajectory
be
for
late.
1 hour.
It's gonna be too late.
Plus
So I'm
1
gonna
hour.
have to like, go at 8:20 or something. We start at 8:20.
And we have
Oh, I
confirmation.
have an idea. I'm gonna
What?
force it to re-enter.
Force it to re-enter? Don't do that. Just wait. Let's
Just wait. Let's just wait patiently, man.
No, it's with code.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if we can re-enter. I might, depending. I don't know.
Let's force it to re-enter.
No.
We're still waiting. On
I
that
think we should
re-entry.
just let it be, honestly.
Should we put the coasting music?
I don't know, maybe.
Arrow.
Put the coasting music, I think. Okay,
Alright.
we're still waiting. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are still waiting that re-entry. Everything is still nominal. We're not having an issue. We're just waiting on the.
The OFT sign that the orbital launch mount has shut down.
Everything continuing to go nominal.
Tree again.
Still waiting for OFT2 sign removal and replacing it with
Re-entries
light 2
in like
sign.
20 minutes. So we got like a little.
Should we start coast music?
Might as well.
Might as well if we want, but you know, it's astrospace, man. We can do what we want.
Yo, Caden, this shot is great.
Gonna enter around 1 hour, so I'm gonna be longer than.
Alright.
Let's go.
Re-entry on my mark. 6, 5,
No.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1, 0.
Re-entry. We're expecting that re-entry in a couple minutes.
Oh, here we go. Re-entry.
I lost
We
the
have
signal.
re-entry. We have
Lost my
re-entry.
blanket.
Re-entry is so
Re-entry.
good. Expect that
Re-entry
we have
has
lost the signal. We have lost the signal.
Lost the signal.
What's the
I'm
signal?
seeing if we can make it through.
Let's see if we can make it through. This is so nerve-wracking.
Let's see if we can make it through.
Acquisition of signal. Re-entry.
Acquisition.
Oh my goodness! I think we can make it.
I think we're making it.
I think we're making it.
We're still lost the signal. We're waiting that signal
We
back
have an acquisition of signal from SN5.
from
Acquisition
Houston.
of signal. We are
Houston,
close to Earth at this time.
Houston after tracking station, asterisk 4 and Key West. We have 3 airlesses from. We're still
We are
going.
Signal. We're still re-entering.
SN5.
We're now tracking SN5 as it continues through re-entry.
Acquisition of signal.
It's completed
SN5 has
This is
re-entry.
the brain safety officer. We can confirm the re-entry has been complete.
We go. The belly
SN5 is
flop.
making its way back to
We're
Earth.
now in the belly
The
flop
belly
maneuver.
flop.
Belly flop maneuver. Like PC is now.
We're now in the belly flop
taking control of
maneuver.
SN5. We are hopefully going to see a belly flop.
We are now.
We're now awaiting that end belly flop maneuver in the ship to begin its landing.
And we are in the belly flop. We are in belly flop.
You're now in belly flop mode.
We're now transitioning to belly flop maneuver. We're now in belly flop maneuver.
Oh my goodness.
She is coming down.
Gonna make it.
She is now coming down.
SN5.
Continuing through re-entry.
She made it through entry.
The friction wasn't ready to.
Now we're waiting on that
Oh my
landing.
goodness.
Now we're waiting on that belly flopping landing. We did lose B6, but who really cares about that? We can land it later. The main milestone is we got Starlight through re-entry. We're about to power land it in the ocean.
Is the belly flop happening? I cannot tell.
Yeah,
Brain
we're
safety
in the belly flop.
brain
We're transitioning the belly flop maneuver.
Mission RSO confirms go for the belly flop maneuver.
We're in the belly
and,
flop maneuver.
And we are go for the landing burn. The RSO will bring through. Will
At this
announce
time,
the mark.
we'll try to.
RSO will announce the mark as we go through the milestones.
This is the first time ever Starlight has
You're
attempted
expecting
a belly flop. And
We have
it's
now made it through reentry and are attempting belly flop and lightning
Starship goes
in the
Mach
Gulf of
2.
Mexico.
Starlight goes Mach 2.
We're expecting a lightning a soft splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico.
Mach
Off
1.5.
Florida.
We are now hitting the thicker parts of the atmosphere.
RCS bring
The
S5.
RCS is now the cold and hot gas thrusters that form the RCS are now maneuvering as we begin the belly flop and landing maneuver.
oh my god, here we go.
Here we
RSO
go.
turns your go to proceed with the
Flight
landing burn.
computer is
Go
now in control.
SM5. Go
Flight
Starlight.
computer is now in control as we begin that landing burn.
We are go. It is completely sideways.
Belly flopping coming down into Earth's atmosphere.
This is
We're
expected to
expecting
splash down.
we're expecting that landing burn in a couple of minutes. That'll
In
flip
a couple of minutes, we should have the landing burn.
and then it'll flip to vertical.
Engines will be expected to ignite. Once
Here
Once
we
we
go.
they'll try to land.
Don't try to land.
Godspeed SM5 on your landing.
If it
Godspeed.
splashes down, we will attempt recovery.
Come on.
Once it splashes down, we will attempt recovery. If she splashes down, bring on the engine cam. Put it on the engine cam.
Yeah.
And on.
The engine cam's just incredible.
Look at that view, baby.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
waiting until the engine cam on stream.
Next event will be landing burn.
RSO, go for landing burn.
Backwards.
The engine cam on stream.
Flip.
Gun.
Landing burn.
We're landing. We're landing.
Stage 1. Vehicles flip.
Maneuver.
Landing burn. Oh my goodness.
Expecting a landing.
No way.
We're
No way.
expecting a landing.
Jeez. SN5 is landing.
SN5, come on.
Expecting a landing.
Come
Vehicles
on.
on the trajectory.
Come on.
No, come on.
Yes, yes. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Come on,
Come
baby.
on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, go on.
Come on, baby. You got this, bro.
It's flipped into a vertical and
Yes.
touchdown.
Yes. Finally. It succeeded, man.
And
SF5 confirmed. Normal communication. SF5 is in the ocean. Good job,
we
SF5.
have splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico, up the coast of Florida.
SN5 has done it.
That is the first successful reentry of Starlight and landing ever. A huge milestone for a goal of full reusability. We lived to lose the booster. However, we'll fix that in future flight, and we'll attempt on both land on the for our next mission. Now,
She has landed.
We will now be ending the stream. Thank you all for
before we
watching.
end, we'll recap. For the successful launch, all 36 engines ignited. We had stage separation, hot dating stimulation. The booster did get damaged, but we will recap that. We fix that for future missions. The booster went down, did booster burn, and then rotted. The ship went to orbit, deployed weather set 3 as nominal, closed the payload door, went to re-entry, and splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico off the coast of Florida. Now that's a successful flight. We will from the Astrospace team, we are all amazingly excited, and thank you to the entire team who supported us for such a great mission.
Is now an operational vehicle.
We are now officially operational.
Copy.
The flight is now operational. The payload application will come soon. Stay tuned for that. And and now I'll let the other Astro employees sign off. As I am the CEO and and Flight Director Master Space, Nick B747 signing off. I'll now let the other employees sign off as we end this
I'm
webcast.
the launch director of
Well,
Astro Space, and I'll
I'm
be signing
Brandon,
off.
the FDO and contract manager. It's been a pleasure having you today.
And with that, the stream is now ending. A few events.
This is Hayden, the RSO, signing off.
And with that, we'll have final events. Eagle 2 second stage start first expecting on mid-February. Expect that. Flight 8 in
Let
mid-February.
the celebration begin!
And then Starlight Flight 3 expected in March. After we learn from this mission, with more to come. Let's signing off. Nick 747, the CEO and flight director, signing off on behalf of the entire aerospace team. Thank you and have a good night. And we had a successful mission.
Yes.